Khan. Alright, hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, before I want to start, I want to give all praises and the highest honor and all glory unto Abanawa, Allahayanawa, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakwada Shalamat. And I also want to give double honors, double salutations unto the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone, GMS that are ruling well, men that are worthy of their double honors, and peace and much salutations unto the hopeful elect Akim out there that are pushing and spreading this word in truth and in sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom, shalom, shalom. And much love unto you, beloved Akim out there. Hey, shalom. Khan, I'm the brother Yakal, coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakwadash. And we're still in the Day of Atonement, of afflicting our souls, because in the Day of Atonement we gotta afflict our souls, man. Alright, going into a 24-hour fast, But the Spirit hit me, to do a lesson concerning, what will happen onto onto these ungodly people, man. Alright, especially Jake. Alright, because the ones that can be godly are the Israelites, and the Israelites that don't know Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, or that don't worship Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, alright, they are ungodly, and that is why Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai is going to send destruction upon them. Alright, they are going to be destroyed. Okay, so without any further ado, I'm gonna change the language and talk to the people in the Suriname language so that they can understand and be edified. Kanso shalom, shalom, shalom. Brother nga sa mina brother Yakao. Nami kumaka nga wani nga krakti nga spirit fa moro hiwa nga sa kargado introne na Yahweh. In het Hebreeuws sila ni FAYA na sa Jesus Christus onweten introne na Yahweh Shai in het Hebreeuws. Nami kumaka for no edifying lesson. So we don't football geloof op voor de wansa ebribi, want we do the lessons so gide wansa ebribi true na in Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. And in a video this me also according to the Holy Bible tak amori wa Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai of vernietig or destroy alla de wansa de goddeloos. You sabi dat? So this is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 16 and verse 16. In de apocrypha wijsheid van Salomo, hoofdstuk 16, verse 16 says, For the ungodly that deny to know thee were scorched by the strength of thine arm. With strange rains, hails, and showers were they persecuted, that they could not avoid, and through fire were they consumed, man. En dat na sa gebeuren na the people sa de dat say in Amerika sa no de right in a eye voor Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, vooral voor de Israëlieten. Je ziet, amore wa Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai o destroy alla de Israëlieten sa wicked sa etinai fu sabamoro hiwa. Sabi to sa vertek, voor arki na Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, sa vertek voor worship Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Alla de one that amore will destroy, man. You see, for the ungodly that deny to know thee were scorched by the strength of thine arm, with strange rains, hails, and showers, and that it represent ultimately, man, te de nooks o hit tape in American Babylon, o delek aleng ma, vreemde aleng, wat te de nooks o fado. Toch? Ay so ritag na omen duizenden. Je sabi to? Omen duizenden, commit miljoenen missiles, atombommen, atomraketten of fadongo dat ze in Amerika en Babylon. Want dat scripture is specifiek 200 miljoen. En is op zijn 200 miljoen. Het is echt veel, hè. Het is door de categorie. 200 miljoen. Is dat zijn 1 miljoen voor Oekba. De laatste tijd kom je 200 miljoen. Ja toch? Dus als strange rains, hails en showers dat ik kom. Om nou een voorbeeld naar Alexa, gebeuren in Sodom en Gomorra. Nou, like een voorbeeld. Ja toch? En dat in Sodom en Gomorra. En het pisten dat hij Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai besin brimstone with fire, man. For destroy the wicked one, the wicked libis masabi de dat say in a teen dat hij. En dat in Sodom en Gomorra. Die amore want telefoon lot na de twee dochters ving. Maar de rest voor de people sabi de dat say. The people that be wicked and deng amore want Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai destroy de na fire brimstone, man. Je sabe dat en fast fabrim stone be kona fadon himel kwa goron tapu bum bigi stone fire, en tidena die Amerika na so model Amerika worden vernietigd, maar en attendis Oh, die echt moro vreselijk, moro wreed, moro terrible, man. Want alles aan sa ook gebeurt die dito. Ook gebeurt moro wreed, alles aan sa gebeuren in Asian time. Wat in deze tijd zal gebeuren. En attendees dit aan sa ook gebeurt. Ano vergelijk serieus na sa gebeuren before. Omdat dit aan sa ook gebeurt die o moro erg. O moro biggie, o de moro greater, man. Je ziet toch? It says, for wisdom of Solomon 16:16, for the ungodly that deny to know thee were scorched by the strength of thine arm, with strange rains, hails, and showers were they persecuted, that they could not avoid, and through fire were they consumed, man. You see? And through fire, and dat nasa commit the wicked one. Je sabi dan? Dat ook gebeurt aan de wicked one, while they stand. Zal ik je komen zoeken precept even. Dus dat na a judgment ultimately sa ook met the wicked one. Vooral de ones dat zijn in Amerika. The wicked Israelites, the wicked people sa dat pe fire ook met ding. Oké, dus dat moet ook wel precept. Maar die kan hem die exageraya. They stand upon their feet. Sabi to. Alright. This is the book of Zechariah 14 and 12. Zechariah hoofdstuk 14. Zechariah hoofdstuk 14 verse 12. It says, and this shall be the plague wherewith Yahweh will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongues shall consume away in their mouth. En dat gebeurt door FAYA. Amori wa Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai o destroy walo libis madape in Amerika en Babylon. Want volgens de Bijbel zal Amerika helemaal totaal vernietigd worden. En dan was sa unulik de prophets etak constant. We sabi to ulop takabra a destruction of a verwoesting voor Amerika sana Babylon. Tak wan tinge kong en o de inatef derde wereldoorlog wat kan die in een breeding. Of kan deze lek een wat kijk, maar het is waar. Omdat na Bijbelse profetie derde wereldoorlog ook in vervulling. En Amerika volgens de Bijbel zal helemaal vernietigd worden. Je ziet het, dan de people sa ededa say sa no the right in a ifu Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. You see? In a time for destruction, a lot of people that get fired, man. Scripture is so rude that while they stand upon their feet, their flesh shall consume away, man. Alright? Libis ma obrong. Salakya. Libis ma obrong. You see? And basically, they look at America otroma hell sa people e brief na inisa de underground. Want dat ne basta. A hell sa scripture se taki mainly na dape in a destruction for America. Na dat o de a orsi hell. Omdat Amerika o tek fire. En bigi luko o bigi Amerika de. En Amerika zal helemaal vernietigd worden. Wil zeggen dat a fire sa o de da sin Amerika. O de wa ek te bigi fire. The scripture se sorry. Tak na wa ek te bigi smoko. You sabi to? O de. Yeshi? Ja toch? Omdat no bigi fire. En te fire bigi na wa presi. Im luko ta ka smoke furu. Omoro biga fire de omoro smoko o de omora a smoko bigi. Yeshi toch? Alright? Dus dat o de a judgment standard. Give the wicked ones that they see in America and Babylon. Vooral voor de Israelites, man. The ones that want try to turn back to the Lord, man. You see? The ones that do all kinds of wickedness. You see? Drugsverslaafde, karko, alle soort verslaafde. En de naman bekeer kom baka na Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Dem ready ki a heavy judgment sa mo do sen ko na tapagron tapo. Sa o de ultimately na nga sang fire. Alright? Kom de kwatra precept even snel. Alright, we'll close out na this Lord's will in the book of Isaiah chapter 66. Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 15. Isaiah hoofdstuk 66 vers 15. Arkija, it says, for behold, the Lord Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, shall be many. Je ziet ook, dus De adawan Yahweh Shai kom baka. Sowieso komt hij terug met wraakheid. Amay ko baka na nga atiburong, amay ko baka na nga wraak. Righteous anger, man. Alright? Amay ko baka na nga fire. Ama sirife kof ko cha fire. En dan scripture sirife tak van, what will I if it already be kindled? You see? I come to bring fire on the earth, man. Dat nasa Yahweh Shai taki. And what will I if it already be kindled? Roughly paraphrasing. Shitok. Alright? For behold, the Lord will come with fire. Dus Yahweh Shai is sowieso amay ko baka na nga fire. Want de chariots, de hemelse voertuigen ook kom. Nou, alle laser beams, de chariots o sutu kon natapagron tapu vernietig wicked's man. Kan do no best sabi. You know, en de zogenaamde wet maar de masap tak na dat nasa ekong maar de mij zoek of do alasan sosof hoe kan voorkom dat hij sosof hoe kan voorkom a ondergaan voor de man, want de masap tak a downfall voor de man en ander, maar de mij zoek of do alles op alles voor preventing, voor voorkom a destruction of a ondergaan voor de man. Daarom ik de mij doe de sansa de mij doe. Omdat ultimately teluko de man uit de man sirifi, de man nou Allah sa kingdom, de man nou go down. Maar Allah fasi, je gaat niets tegen profetie kunnen doen. No man do next against prophecy. By the end of the day, if a prophecy tak dat in a dat oude. If a prophecy de tak de zogenaamd doet, maar moest go down. Well, dan down de mau go. If a prophecy schrift tak, de Israëlieten o rise, well, dan rise do rise. You know, because ultimately you can do nothing against this truth, but for this truth, man. You see, for behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. Dus as slachti fu Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, meaning the wansa amor wo vernietig o furu. The slain of the Lord shall be many. Which means that the Lord is going to destroy many people, or a lot of people, man, are going to perish, are going to be annihilated by Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, man. Shito. Alright? Komt ik last one, Baba Kosha. Already be kindled, is a bit. Be kindled. Kan. Luke 12 and 49. Lucas hoofdstuk 12 vers 49. Luke 12 and 49. It says, I am come to send fire on the earth. And what will I if it be already kindled? And jana Yahweh Shai at the one Yahweh Shai tagja takamay kumbakaf ko send fire na tapagron tapu. Alright. And what will I if it be already kindled? And sa amo do if a fire letik ba? Amo koncha moro fire. Omdat dat scripture tak ook in Isaiah, for the Lord will come with fire. Sabi to. Dus, de Yahweh Shai o kom baka, usabik batak adi ina amo kom baka inatem food destruction. Yahweh Shai o kom baka. Dus inatem food destruction, Yahweh Shai o make it to you comes. Sabi to. Wil zeggen dat if Yahweh Shai o kom baka inatem food destruction, ama ook to sowieso o kocha more destruction kom. Sabi to. Ama o kom kocha fire. You know, in a time for fire. You shit up. Alright. So with that, I'm going to close your Lord's will. This was an edifying one unto the hopefully elect. Isa bito nga wani nga karakter nga spirit. For Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rakakwadash. Video this video edifying video ginawa sa iberibi. Sa I-believe true na in Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rakakwadash. So with that, I'm going to close your out. Once again, I want to give all praises and the highest honor and all glory unto Abanawa Allah Hayanawa Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rakakwadash. So with that, I want to say shalom, 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 and I bad ball, shalom.